I basically wanted to use tonight as like a little workshop kind of thing where we get a little bit more open discussion. I like brainstorming with you guys and hearing your ideas and stuff too. So what I did was for this month, I scheduled some of our team calls are going to be more like a little workshop where we can all kind of get unmuted and bring your own ideas to the table and share ideas with other people and bounce things off of each other. Because I think it's fun to have fresh ideas, and I know everyone on this team has a lot to offer. So tonight we are going to chat about challenge groups. So I brought a couple different formats and ideas to the call to go over real quick. But before we do that, excuse me, I wanted to remind everyone that the All Access Challenge Pack is on sale for only $160. So all access to Beachbody On Demand, all the programs, everything, portion fix, meal plan, all that, a month of Shakeology, all for $160. So this is the lowest it's ever been. I personally cannot believe that they put it on sale for this much, because I don't think it'll ever go any lower, because this is a great deal. I mean, you guys have Beachbody On Demand, so you know that with the All Access, they get access to a buttload of stuff. So that being said, I decided to change my game plan for the month and add another challenge group that I'm going to be running. So starting on the 17th, I'm starting prep week for a challenge group that started yesterday. And then 2 weeks later, I'm going to start another challenge group. So I'm going to go ahead and open that to anyone on the team to jump in and join me and add your challengers in too, because I know some people have been promoting challenge groups and maybe just didn't get a lot of traction and don't want to run the group by themselves. Or some people just kind of want to mix it up and have a little bit of a bigger group for the month. So I will post in our team page just so everyone not on this call knows what the deal is, but starting April 17th, I will start prep week for another challenge group. I'll also post in the team page that if you want to get in on this challenge group, I'm going to start a group chat with whatever coaches want to get in on it and kind of walk everyone through what I'm doing to promote for this challenge group. So say, let's see, on Sunday night, I have written down, planned that I'm going to do a call to action for this challenge group. So ahead of time, I'll let everyone know, hey, this is what I'm going to post on Sunday night. So you have time to kind of think of yours, and you can kind of mirror the marketing and promoting that I do for the challenge group to see how it works for you. So again, I'll post that all in our team page. Everyone can check it out, and they can comment below and let me know if they want to be in this group chat where I'll go step by step and tell them exactly how I'm going to be promoting for it. And exactly, Monday morning, I'm going to be, anyone who liked or commented on that, I'm going to be following up with them Monday morning and just kind of walk everyone through that so they can see just how I do it and see if they like that kind of style and if it works for them and if it's something they want to implement every month. So that's enough of announcements and all that. What I want to go over is just challenge group tactics and what you guys do in your challenge group, or what you like, or anything that you've been thinking of or coming up with. I want to kind of hear about it. So we do a lot of times in challenge groups, like the points game, where we'll have a daily post, and at the bottom of the post, it'll be, points for sharing your favorite motivational quote, or I think you guys have all been in challenge groups where we do that points thing. And then at the end of the month, whoever has the most points gets a prize, and I'll usually mail that to them. I know other coaches will do the points game like that, and they'll do a weekly winner so that people feel like, one, there's more chance to win a prize if they're doing it every week. Two, if someone starts off and they do a crappy job the first week, at least they feel like they can redeem themselves for weeks 2, 3, and 4. Because when we're just doing it for the whole month and everything runs together, if someone kind of slacked on weeks 1 and 2, I think they already think they're just out of the running and they're not even going to try or attempt to get back into the game. So I do like the idea of doing a weekly winner for the challenge group points stuff too. And in our scripts on our team page for challenge groups, I think at least 2 of them follow the points system and give you examples of points and posts and stuff that you can copy and paste or tweak yourself or whatever. So there's that, the points game. One thing that I don't love about the points and that I think doing a weekly winner would be a little bit beneficial is going through all the posts and counting up everyone's points and making sure you've got everyone written down for how many points they have. So I know Chaitana in her challenge groups, sometimes she actually creates a Google document and pins that in a post to the top. And they just use the honor system. And if I posted my post and got my 5 points for the day, I would then go into the Google document and add 5 points for myself. So she actually has her challengers kind of keep their own score. I haven't done that just because personally, if I were a challenger, I don't think I would take the time to get on the Google document. Especially if, I know sometimes, a lot of times people have trouble doing the Google Docs from their phone and stuff. So personally, if I were in a challenge group and I had to go add my own points in a Google document, I probably wouldn't do it. So I have not tried that way, but she has great success with it. So if that's something you guys want to give it a try. She just pins the post with the Google document right at the top, so it's easy for everyone to find. But that's how she does it. Another thing that you can do that I have done for like a week at a time in my challenge groups just to mix it up. Let me share my screen with you guys. Is like a weekly photo challenge. So I came up with this one so this is just for the week. And usually so far I've only done it for 1 week, but technically you could do this for each week in your challenge. So I have Motivational Monday, show us something that motivates you to succeed. And these are all obviously with pictures. So I would just post on Monday and, say something about, hey, it's Motivational Monday, like show us something that motivates you to succeed. We have Try It Tuesday, show us something new you're gonna try this week. Workout Wednesday, show us a workout selfie. Thankful Thursday, show us something you're thankful for. Flex Friday, Self-Care Saturday, and Self-Love Sunday. So Saturday is show us how you're refueling, and then Sunday, show us something you love about yourself. So this is simple, straightforward. I post it at the beginning of the week so they know exactly what's coming. So a weekly photo challenge is an idea of something you can incorporate in your challenge group. And again, when I've done this, I've usually been doing the points system in my challenge group. So I have been giving, 5 points for each picture they upload or whatever. Another idea that I actually saw in the Beachbody Champions page, which if you are not a part of the Beachbody Champions Facebook group, I highly suggest searching for that and jumping in there. There's like thousands of coaches in there, but a lot of times people are sharing their material or their ideas, or you can get a lot of good insight and ideas in there. So this is something that someone shared. It says it must have been a Learn to Love Yourself challenge for April. So they made this calendar and it's literally a different photo for every day. And not, what? All right, you guys ready for this? I'm getting a Facebook message from someone who must sell makeup or something. I've never talked to her about makeup, but she just messaged me to let me know that the Flawless 4 is on sale for $99. And if she knows anything, she would know that I don't know how to do makeup. And no, I would not like the bundle. See, this is why we talk to people and get to know people before we send them these random messages. I didn't even know she was a makeup girl. Interesting. Okay. So this is a different picture for every day. And you'll see if you look at this calendar, which I'm guessing the person probably uploaded it at the beginning of the month. If I were them, I would have pinned the post to the top of the group so people could find it easily. And again, everyone knows what's coming. They know what they're going to get credit for. And with this one, it's kind of fun. They did different ones like, let's see, your spirit animal. Like post a picture of that relates to the daily theme. And the theme for one day is your spirit animal. Or one day the theme is I woke up like this. Or celebrity crush. Or what else is funny? I don't know. Some of them are fun, and they're not all just like, oh, post your workout selfie, post your workout selfie. Let me see you drinking your Shakeology. So it's a little different, and it spices it up and just kind of makes things more fun. I know we did before, like create your own meme or whatever they're called. So we like took pictures of ourselves, our workout selfies and stuff, and put one of those funny little captions on it. That was something fun for a day. But if you Google like different photo challenges for challenge groups, or if you look through the Beachbody Champions Facebook group, they have a lot of ideas where you can just snag the calendar and then kind of cover up their stuff, you know, put your own stuff on top of it and make it look like yours. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Monthly photo challenge. So another thing that one of my friends does, she's a coach, is she has everyone do a daily workout selfie and a daily Shakeology selfie. And they don't have to be in it. It's kind of like our, when we've done the health bet with the challenge tracker app. But she basically will do a post for the day. So say she's talking about staying hydrated that day, and this is how much water you should have, and here are some ways to help make sure you get your water, and, you know, get a cute water bottle that you're more likely to carry around, whatever. So she'll have her post for the day, and all her challengers know they're expected to comment on that post with a workout selfie and a Shakeology selfie. So I like that idea because it does hold them accountable. How are you going to take a workout selfie if you're not, I mean, I guess you could fake it, but, or how are you going to, you know, if you're taking a picture of your Shakeology, you have to be drinking it. So I do like that because I know some of my challengers like the challenge tracker app because they have to check in. They have to log their shake. They have to log their workout. So that's an idea too, is just let everyone know on whatever your post for the day is, they need to have their selfies commented under that post in that thread, or else they don't get credit. Because if they didn't comment it in the thread, you would be getting like 80 different notifications a day if everyone's posting 2 pictures in the group. So that's another idea. But chances are, if there's something in a challenge group that you liked when you were a challenger, your group is probably going to like it too. Just because the way we attract people who are, you know, are similar to us in our challenge groups. And so if there's something that you liked, or if there's something you wanted more of, do more of that in your challenge group, because chances are that's what your challengers are going to want too. And don't be afraid to ask for feedback. I usually ask for feedback just like via private message. To hear what my challengers say, but I've done it in a group before too. Just that way you can tweak your challenge groups and make sure you're giving everyone the best experience, or, you know, the experience that they're looking for. Also, I was going to touch on what do you do when your group goes silent, because that happens. So don't get discouraged if that happens to you when you run a challenge group, because I promise it still happens to me. And really, there's not that much that you can do about it. I definitely will go ahead and individually check in via private message with each of my challengers and just be like, hey girl, haven't seen you posting in the group lately. You know, what's going on? You still getting your workouts in? How are you liking things? Anything that I can do to help you better. Sometimes they don't answer right away. And then like a couple weeks later, they send me their before and after. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you were doing the program because you've gone silent. That's just how some people work. So don't get stressed out if someone's not showing up in your challenge group, because it doesn't necessarily mean they're not doing it, and it doesn't necessarily mean they're not benefiting from the group. So I'll check in with them individually. And I have in my groups, I've just flat out said it, like called it out and been like, guys, what's the deal? Like, all of a sudden we've gone quiet in here. Is no one working out anymore? No one's checking in. Like, what's up? And then sometimes that's, you know, people comment on there and they're like, oops, sorry, busy week, or whatever it may be. So don't feel discouraged if that is something that happens to you. Those are some things that I do if the group kind of goes quiet. But other than that, I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So we can give these people the tools they want to reach their goals, but we can't go to their house and work out for them. So, you know, if someone's not following the program, then don't be too hard on yourself, because all you can do is be there to motivate them and support them when they're ready. So those are kind of the ideas that I wanted to bring to the table about challenge groups. I know Tiffany, you're just jumping on, so I have to post the recording so you can hear those. But I want to hear, what do you guys have anything different than what I shared, or anything you've been thinking about implementing in your groups? Or tell me what you got. Any good ideas or questions or frustrations?
I'll just share that I had a really good challenge group last month in March, and I think I had like maybe 9 or 10 people in the group, and everybody stayed really involved all month.
Yay!
And I just did the daily points because that always drew me in to other challenge groups I participated in, and I even went back to the original group that I was a part of, that very first one that Morgan ran, and I read the post from that, and I'm taking pieces of what really grabbed me as a challenger and like then making it my own in my groups, and going back and looking at old groups that you hosted as well and grabbing what I like and personalizing it. And my only thing I regret is I haven't written down a plan. So every morning I wake up and I'm like, what do I want to post about?
Yeah.
And that kind of stresses me out sometimes. So when I know I'm going to be busy, I've been doing it the night before. And I love my life on those days. And then the other days I'm like, how did I do this to myself? Like, I've had twice where I haven't posted until like lunchtime because it's like, I don't have time to figure this out right now. And
I've been there some months. I totally know what you mean.
It made me mad at myself, but nobody seemed to care. They would just post in the group anyways and just be like, what are y'all doing? Or post a picture or something. And I just started one Monday, so just yesterday, and it's off to a really good start too. And I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just trying to get new, not like I have to use some of the same topics, but just new angles, I guess, on the topics, and really doing like live videos for them and stuff like that. So anyway, it's going really well, and I'm just modeling it after everything that you have been doing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And another thing that I've done to like, because chances are, like what Lauren's doing, the things that grabbed her attention in old groups or that she found helpful is probably going to be what you want to pass on to your challengers. So I've also, another way to get feedback is, of course, when I'm private messaging my challengers and talking to them and seeing how they're doing with their journey, I can get kind of a vibe of what they need more of. But I've also posted in the challenge group and been like, all right, how's this group going? Like, what do you guys need more of? Do you need more recipes? Do you need more help with, you know, tips on just how to stay motivated and kind of stay focused on your goals? Do you want more games like bathroom Olympics, or, you know, like ask them what they want, because this is customer service, right? They got their tools from you and you're here to serve them however you can. So that's awesome, Lauren. Sometimes I like having, like, I feel like groups of like 10 people have been my most successful groups.
Yeah, and I did do that feedback thing, and that helped me a lot. And I did it twice. I did it right in the beginning, you know, tell me what you want, and I had them vote. And then I did it again near the end, and both times it was recipes. that was
Yeah.
overwhelmingly the number one thing people wanted.
Yeah, I found that a lot too.
This month's group is a little bit bigger. I think I have like 16 people in it, maybe. A lot of them are return people, so I feel like that makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, it'll be interesting to juggle the different size and see how it goes.
Yeah, I've definitely, it seems like a lot of people do on recipes. And sometimes if I'm talking to, or if I notice, someone comments that they want recipes and I see a recipe that I'm going to try or something, I'll just send it to them in a private message too. Post some examples in the group. I'll send them, Jody, I'll send it to them in a private message and make them feel like I'm their coach. I'm here for them. I'm not just running this group and not paying attention to them. So that's a great idea, Lauren. That's super helpful. Super helpful. Anyone else have anything? How you doing, Tiff?
I'm so sorry for joining late. My son.
No, you're good.
My poor son, he's had a fever for 2 days. I finally got him down and joined late. So I'll have to listen to the recording that you post later.
I definitely will. Don't worry. Don't worry.
But yeah, I was like, this is the call that I really, 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 really need to be on. But yeah, like I said, I think Michelle and I have like 20 challengers in our group, and it went from being a free group to a paid group, and now pretty much it's just a free group. So I kind of want to branch out from that and work on a paid group. And like Lauren was saying, I kind of went back to the old groups with you that I participated in to see like what grabbed my attention, and a lot of it was like that point system and who's going to get the most points and the recipes and stuff. So I think I just need to tie a lot of what drew me in, because if I liked it, other people probably will too. Mm-hmm. And then just kind of incorporate it with my own little spin.
There you go. Do you guys find that people like to just comment? Or like, are your people sharing selfies and stuff like that, or just kind of commenting and checking in?
So the people who are posting selfies and stuff, I've noticed they're people who've bought challenge packs. The people who we just let in for like inspiration and motivation, they're pretty much just like maybe liking stuff. They're not really active in the group at all. And I've noticed that from like some other free groups I'm in, that the freebie people, they don't really post too much.
Uh-huh. I've seen that too. A lot of the free groups that I run, people start off strong or they don't start off at all. And it's because, it makes sense. They haven't invested anything in it. So they're not really losing anything or missing out. So that, when you're talking to people and making connections, and maybe you let someone know, well, I have a free group that's coming up next month, but if you really want results, we got to get you in my challenge group because I can focus on you. It's more specialized for you and your goals. And sometimes people just need to it sounds silly, but it's just like having a personal trainer at the gym. Making the investment, you're way more likely to go. You're more likely to get results because you're doing the right things. That's exactly how it is with, your freebie people and the people who actually commit and get challenge groups and invest in themselves.
Right.
So that makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm loving your bump though, by the way.
Oh my God, it's growing.
It's so cute.
Like it's growing rapidly now. Maybe that's why I'm so hungry tonight. I just finished all the grapes. What the heck else am I going to eat? I had popcorn. All over the place. But we need to figure out a name still. Hopefully we'll get that done before like August.
Oh, I hope so.
I don't know. It'll be baby no name for a little while. Oh, well. I did say, Tiffany, and you'll see on the recording too, but I did mention kind of what I mentioned to you today, that I'm going to be starting another challenge group in April. We'll probably kick off prep week. Not probably. We will kick off prep week on April 17th. And I'm going to post it in our team page. I'll get the group made and let everyone know. Anyone is free to jump in and join in. I mean, all you coaches, and then you guys can add your challengers if you want, or you guys can kind of run your own group. But anyone who wants to jump in a group chat with me, I will walk people through exactly what I'm doing to promote. Like, all right, guys, on Sunday night, I'm going to post a call to action. This is what it looks like. This is what I'm going to say. That way, you guys, if you want to follow like a similar model, you have time to come up with your own and just kind of implement something similar to the marketing and promoting plan that I do and see if you guys like it, if it works for you, if you want to tweak things, whatever.
Okay, awesome.
So definitely keep an eye out for that in our team page. But other than that, anything else you guys wanted to kind of touch on or any other ideas? And hopefully we have a social media workshop at the end of the month on April 25th. So let's try to get more of our coaches on so we can have more of a discussion and more bouncing ideas off of each other and stuff. Because I think with these, like the more people we have on here, the more different opinions and kind of different ideas we'll get out of it. I think it'll be more helpful for all of us. So sound good?
Awesome.
All right. Well, I will get that recording up. I'll get it up right now tonight.
Cool.
So you can check it out. And I hope your son feels better, and
Thanks.
I hope you guys have a smashing rest of your week.
You too.